Okay, so I hope you people have received the numerical I have sent on the group. ठीक है, तो वो वाला न्यूमेरिकल आज हम सॉल्व करने वाले हैं. ठीक है, तो सबको मिल गया है कि नहीं? सब लोग देख रहे हैं कि नहीं हो? प्लीज गो थ्रू दैट so that you might be able to understand it clearly. कैसा रहता है आपको न्यूमेरिकल स्टेटमेंट, प्रॉब्लम स्टेटमेंट ही दिया रहता है. आपको प्रॉब्लम में फिगर नहीं दिया रहेगा, डायग्राम नहीं दिया है, तो आपको प्रॉब्लम स्टेटमेंट आइडेंटिफाई करना है एंड उसके हिसाब से उसका एक डायग्राम बनाना पड़ेगा. ठीक है, यू विल हैव टू प्लॉट अ डायग्राम आफ्टर रीडिंग द प्रॉब्लम स्टेटमेंट. So I hope everybody has received it. I'll read out the numerical. The elevation of a point P is to be determined by observations from two adjacent stations of a tachometric survey. The staff was held vertically upon the point and the instrument was fitted with an analytic lens. The constant of the instrument being 100. मैंने आपको बताया था एनालिटिक लेंस क्या होता है. What is an analytic lens? It is a lens which is fitted inside the telescope of the tachometer so that it could eliminate the additive constant. Additive constant आपको याद होगा, that is C. C is equal to F plus D. देखिए, suppose this is the telescope and here is the object glass and here there is the eyepiece. So in this case, an analytic lens is fitted somewhere in the middle of the object glass and the eyepiece. It is fitted somewhere in the middle of the object glass and the eyepiece, and this is known as the analytic lens. This is known as the analytic lens. Now, this analytic lens what is the purpose of it? The purpose is that the analytic lens is that we know about the two constants. One is the multiplying constant and the other is the additive constant. So the additive constant that is given by C is equal to F plus D. ये eliminate हो जाता है. Okay, this gets eliminated and this becomes equal to 0. तो आपका जो इक्वेशन होता है for horizontal distance, that is D is equal to Ks plus C. D is equal to Ks plus C. ये वाला जो इक्वेशन है, इसमें C का वैल्यू 0 होगा, तो क्या मिलेगा आपको? You will get D is equal to Ks when analytic lens is fit. But when analytic lens is not fit, then the equation is D equal to Ks plus C, जहां पर आपको additive constant का वैल्यू निकालना पड़ता है. Fine. So this is when the analytic lens is fit. So this equation is used when analytic lens is not used, and this equation is used when analytic lens is used. Clear? So I hope it is clear to you. So based on this analytic lens, the problem is given. तो अभी देखिए क्या दिया है, द स्टाफ वाज हेल्ड वर्टिकली अपॉन द पॉइंट and the instrument was fitted with an analytic lens, constant of the instrument being 100. Compute the elevation of the point P from the following data, taking both observations as equally trustworthy. तो इस प्रॉब्लम में कैसा दिया है, सपोज एक ऐसा एक हिली एरिया दिया एंड वन instrument is set at this point and the leveling staff is set at this point. Leveling staff is set at this point. So instrument station, this is first instrument station A and another instrument station is set at here at point B. So this is point B, A and B, and this leveling staff is placed at point P. Leveling staff is placed at point P. तो देखिए वहां पर वो टेबल दिया हुआ है, इंस्ट्रूमेंट स्टेशंस A and B. So these are instrument stations A and B. Height of axis is 1.42 and 1.40. So अब यहां से तीन एंगल्स निकलेंगे, सॉरी तीन रेज निकलेंगे फ्रॉम A and B. A and B, 3 rays will be emerging out from A as well as B. तो ये सपोज पहला रे है, this is the second ray and this is the third ray, okay, on the leveling staff. Now similarly from A to B also, sorry from B also एक रे इसको कोइंसाइड करेगा, दूसरा रे इसको कोइंसाइड करेगा and third ray will coincide on this. Okay, third ray will coincide to. Now क्या बोल रहा है, height of axis. देखिए वो सेकेंड कॉलम जो है, पहला कॉलम है इंस्ट्रूमेंट स्टेशन, सेकेंड कॉलम इज हाइट ऑफ एक्सिस. नाउ हाइट ऑफ एक्सिस इज ऑलवेज मेजर्ड फ्रॉम द central hair reading. Okay, height of axis is always measured from the central hair reading. So central hair reading जो रहता है, तो यहाँ पर ये जो हो गया, this is the height of axis and this value is given as A पे कितना दिया, A पे it is 1.42. So here this height of axis is 1.42 meter. This is 1.42 and at B it is given as 1.40 meter. At B it is given as 1.40 meter. Then vertical angle is plus 2 degree 24 minutes. मतलब वर्टिकल एंगल हमेशा सेंट्रल एक्सिस से दिया जाता है, तो A पे है प्लस 2 डिग्री 24 मिनट्स एंड B पे क्या दिया है, B पे बोल रहा है माइनस 3 डिग्री 36 मिनट्स. मींस ये माइनस का मतलब है कि इट इज गोइंग इन द डाउनवर्ड डायरेक्शन. ओके, सो दिस एंगल So this angle it is given as, this angle is taken with the central hair reading. तो central hair reading ये होगा, ये angle दिया है 3 degree 36 minutes. This angle is given as 3 degree 36 minutes. And staff readings are also given. Staff readings are also given over here. So staff readings क्या क्या दिया है, अब A पे देखिए 1.23, 2.055 and 2.88. मींस यहाँ पर जो स्टाफ का रीडिंग मिल रहा है 1.23, अभी उसको वहां पर हम लिखेंगे नहीं, आपको डिटरमाइन क्या करने को बोला है, ऑल्सो कैलकुलेट द डिस्टेंस ऑफ ए एंड बी फ्रॉम पी। देखिए वहां नीचे में सबसे लास्ट लाइन जो है दैट इज ऑल्सो कैलकुलेट द डिस्टेंस ऑफ ए एंड बी फ्रॉम पी, मीन्स ए का डिस्टेंस फ्रॉम पी एंड बी का डिस्टेंस फ्रॉम पी, you have to find out. So suppose this distance is d1 and this distance is d2. Okay, this is d1 and this is d2. So d1 and d2 individually you have to find out. तो ये कैसे फाइंड आउट करेंगे? ना पहले आपको निकालने को बोला है कि कंप्यूट द एलिवेशन ऑफ द पॉइंट P फ्रॉम द फॉलोइंग डेटा। ये जो पॉइंट P है इसका एलिवेशन निकालो। ना उसके लिए आपको दिया क्या है, सी the constant of the instrument being 100 means K is given as 100. K is the multiplying constant. Sorry, K is the multiplying constant. So K equal to 100 का वैल्यू आपको दिया हुआ है। Now, in order to determine the RL of station P, in order to determine the RL of station P, first we will consider this portion. Okay, we will consider P2A, means from P2A हम पहले consider करते हैं। P2A जब consider कर रहे हैं तो यहाँ पर ये हो गया, this is what? This is the vertical distance. Let us call it as V1. Okay, this is the vertical distance V1. और vertical distance कहाँ से कहाँ तक लेते हैं? It is taken from the instrument axis till the central hair reading. It is taken from the instrument axis till the central hair reading. और जब ये angle of elevation में रहता है तो vertical distance V1 का फॉर्मूला क्या रहता है? It is Ks sin 2 theta upon 2 plus C into sin theta. Okay, this is the formula for vertical distance Ks into sin 2 theta upon 2 plus C sin theta. But here, because analytic length is provided, hence C is taken as 0. Analytic length is provided, hence C is taken as 0. So this complete formula will become 0 because C is 0. ये 0 के बराबर हो जाएगा. So only this will be left. So यहाँ पर we need to find the value of S. अब S क्या रहता है? S is the staff intercept. See, S is the staff intercept and it is the difference between upper reading and bottom reading. It is the difference between upper reading and bottom reading. तो वहाँ देखिए staff reading at A. वो कॉलम में देखिए staff readings at A क्या क्या दिया हुआ है? Staff readings at A is given as 1.23, then 2.055 and 2.880. तो ये हो गया अपर रीडिंग, ये हो गया लोअर रीडिंग. This is the upper reading, this is the lower reading. So difference between those two will give you the staff intercept. So 2.88 minus 1.23 will give the staff intercept. तो ये वैल्यू कितना आता है? This value comes out to 1.65 meter. This value it comes out to 1.65 meter. And here the value of K is given as 100. Value of K is 100. और यहाँ पर theta क्या होगा? Theta is given as 2 degree 24 minutes. Theta is 2 degree 24 minutes. So directly substituting the value, what you will get? This will be 100 into 1.65 into sine 2 into 2 degree 24 minutes divided by 2. तो ये कितना आएगा? this value of V1, that is vertical distance, it comes out to 6.903 meter. Okay, this value of V1, it comes out to 6.903 meters. ठीक है, तो ये 6.903 आ गया. So RL of P from A, now RL of P from point A क्या हो जाएगा फिर? RL of P from point A will become this. RL of A दिया है आपको, देखिए प्रॉब्लम में देखिए, elevation लास्ट कॉलम जो है, elevation of station A is given as 77.75 meter. Elevation of station A is 77.75 meter. That is RL of A. So RL of A यहाँ पर नहीं आ रहा. Okay, plus this height of axis, that is 1.42 plus 1.42 plus V1 plus V1 करेंगे तो आपको ये वाला डिस्टेंस मिल जाएगा plus V1. So here RL of A is what? So this will be RL of A is 77.75. 77.750 plus 1.42 plus V1 का वैल्यू कितना है? 6.903. 6.903. So RL of P from A कितना आता है? RL of P from A, the value comes out to 86.073 meter. Okay, 86.073 meter. अब यहां पर ये RL of P from A निकालें. अभी जब RL of P from point B निकालेंगे, उसका वैल्यू भी इसी के बराबर आना चाहिए, है कि नहीं? When you will find out the RL of P from point B, तो उसका वैल्यू भी ऑलमोस्ट इसी के बराबर आना चाहिए या यही वैल्यू आना चाहिए. So now second is to determine RL of P. So we will consider RL, consider P to B. Now we will consider this P to B. Now P to B जब consider करेंगे तो वहां पर भी ये जो आपका वैल्यू रहेगा वो हो जाएगा V2. Now V2 क्या रहेगा? It is the vertical distance from the instrument station. Vertical distance from the instrument station. This is the instrument station till the central hair reading. तो ये हो गया V2. This is V2. तो ये V2 निकालने के लिए फॉर्मूला यही रहेगा. V2 formula will be the same, but in this case, what will be S? What will be S in this case? Now staff reading at B is given as how much? This problem column में देखिए, second last column 0.785, 1.80 and 2.815. 2.815. So staff intercept will be what? It will be the difference between the upper reading and the lower reading. The difference between upper and lower will give the staff intercept. So this will become 2.815 minus 0.785. Minus 0.785. So this value comes out to 2.03. This value comes out to 2.03. तो इसका वैल्यू को यहाँ सब्स्टिट्यूट करना. So 100 into 2.03. K to 100 is K is the multiplying constant, so it will be same only. So 100 into 2.03 into sine 2 into अभी यहाँ पर क्या है 3 degree 36 minutes. Here the value, because we are considering P to B. We are considering P to B. So here you will have to take the value of theta as 3 degree 36 minutes. ये आएगा 3 degree 36 minutes. So V2 का value कितना आता है? It comes out to 12.721 meter. 12.721 meter. Now, if you need to find out the RL of P from point B, तो वो वैल्यू भी इसके बराबर ही आना चाहिए या ऑलमोस्ट यही आना चाहिए. So, if we consider now what is the RL of this will become, this is equal to RL of, now we need to find RL of P from B. So that will be equal to RL of B, RL of B plus 1.4 minus this V2. तो ये वाले पॉइंट का RL मिल जाएगा. Okay, ये वाले पॉइंट का RL मिलेगा. So this will be minus V2. So RL of B का value दिया है in the last column. It is given as 97.135. 97.135 plus 1.40. This is the height of the axis or height of the instrument. Okay. Then V2 का value comes out to 12.721. So minus 12.721. So how much is this coming out? This value comes out to 85.814. 85.814. Now पहला वैल्यू आपका कितना आया था? फर्स्ट वैल्यू वाज 86.074, 86.073 and second value comes out to 85.814. So almost this value is same only. Almost RL of P from both A and B are same. So we can write over here. We can write over here that RL of P, if we need to take a correct value, precise value, so we will have to find the average of both the values. So average of both the values will be 86.073 plus 85.814 whole divided by 2. So this will become the RL of P. So it is 85.943 meter. This value comes out to 85.943 meter. Okay. Now again, there is one more thing that you have to find out. That is distance D1 and distance D2. Only D1 and D2 you have to calculate. So D1 और D2 find out करने के लिए उसका formula क्या है? Horizontal distance. The formula for horizontal distance is given by D1 is equal to K into S into cos square theta plus C cos theta. But here C will be equal to 0. C will be equal to 0. So directly substituting this value. So this is K is 100. S का वैल्यू क्या था? 2.88 minus 1.23. So वो वैल्यू कितना आया था उसका? 1.65. इसका वैल्यू आया था 1.65 into cos 2 degree 24 minute का square. Cos 2 degree 24 minute square. ये वैल्यू कितना आता है D1 का? D1 comes out to 164.71 meter. 164.71 meter. Similarly, you have to calculate D2. So D2 will be 100 into, अब D2 के ये S का वैल्यू कितना आएगा? S का वैल्यू आ गया 2.03 multiplied by cos 3 डिग्री 36 मिनट का स्क्वायर. सो यहाँ पर D2 का वैल्यू कितना आता है? D2 का वैल्यू आता है 202.2 मीटर. 202.2 meter. So this is how you have calculated D1 and D2. क्योंकि आपको प्रॉब्लम में दिया गया है in the last line, please read the last line. Also calculate the distance of A and B from P. मतलब A का distance from P आपने निकाल लिया, that is D1. As well as you have found out distance of B from P, that is D2. ठीक है? So you need not find distance A to B. मतलब A to B का distance आपको find out नहीं करना है. Problem statement it is clearly mentioned. So D1 plus D2 करने की जरूरत नहीं है, आपको सिर्फ यहीं तक निकालना है D1 और D2. Clear? So I hope it is clear to you. Any doubt anyone has? Let us solve another problem.
Hello, sir. Hello.
See, I have sent one more problem. I hope आपको मिल गया होगा. ये प्रॉब्लम समझा है कि नहीं समझा है? तो नहीं समझा है तो आप पूछ सकते हैं. So I got this. So next problem is, I'll read it. To determine the multiplying constant of a tachometer. Now इसमें आपको multiplying constant निकालना है. Multiplying constant जो है that is K. K value you have to find out. The following observations were taken on a staff held vertically at a distance measured from the instrument. Now table दिया हुआ है observation, horizontal distance in meter, vertical angle and staff intercept. So three observations are there. If you can see, three observations are there, 1, 2 and 3. उनके horizontal distance दिए हुए हैं. मतलब value of D is provided. Vertical angle is also provided. And staff intercept. Staff intercept is the distance between lower and upper and lower hair reading. श्रुति का एक डाउट है कि इन द सेकंड केस बी वाले केस में द वैल्यू ऑफ थीटा वाज नेगेटिव. वैल्यू ऑफ थीटा को नेगेटिव में नहीं लेना. नेगेटिव का मतलब है कि वो नीचे की तरफ जा रहा है. देखिए आपको प्रॉब्लम में अगर दिया है कि अगर थीटा का वैल्यू नेगेटिव है, मींस इट इज गोइंग इन दी डाउनवर्ड डायरेक्शन, मींस इट इज शोइंग एन एंगल ऑफ डिप्रेशन। लेकिन थीटा का वैल्यू आपको पॉजिटिव ही लेना है। ओके, वैल्यू ऑफ थीटा यू हैव टू टेक इट एज पॉजिटिव ओनली। ओके, नेगेटिव नहीं देना। वो नेगेटिव साइन ये इंडिकेट करता है कि वो एंगल ऑफ डिप्रेशन, मींस इट इज गोइंग इन द डाउनवर्ड डायरेक्शन। ओके श्रुति?
Yes, sir.
आपको एंगल जो है वो पॉजिटिव ही लेना है। सो ये प्रॉब्लम में देखिए, फिर इट इज रिटन द फोकल लेंथ ऑफ द ऑब्जेक्ट ग्लास इज 20 सेंटीमीटर एंड द डिस्टेंस फ्रॉम द ऑब्जेक्ट ग्लास to Trunnion axis is 10 centimeter. The staff is held vertically at all these points. Find the multiplying constant. Multiplying constant you have to find out. So here, if you remember, हमने इसका derivation किया था. So this was the optical center, and here is the eyepiece. तो इसका एक focal length रहता है. And that is taken from the object glass. So suppose here it is the focal length, means इसका focus यहाँ पर है. This is the focus of the eyepiece. इधर से उसको फोकस करते हैं and इसका जो vertical axis है या horizontal axis है, which is also known as the Trunnion axis. If you remember in the theodolite, इसको Trunnion axis भी बोलते हैं. This is also known as the Trunnion axis. तो ये Trunnion axis का distance भी दिया हुआ है, that is small d. This is also given to you. Okay, the focal length of the object glass is 20 centimeter. So this focal length is given as 20 centimeter in the problem. And the distance from the object glass to Trunnion axis is 10 centimeter. Means this d is given as 10 centimeter. D is given as 10 centimeter. So C का value क्या रहता है? C is the additive constant. C is the additive constant, and this is given as F plus D. This is given as F plus D. तो यहाँ पर F plus D आता है 20 plus 10. So this comes out to 30 centimeter or 0.3 meter. ठीक है? C का value जो है, that comes out to 0.3 meter. And C value of C is taken between 0.1 to 0.6. ठीक है, इसका जो वैल्यू है अगर आपको प्रॉब्लम में नहीं दिया तो 0.1 से 0.6 के बीच का कोई भी वैल्यू ले सकते हैं. प्रेफरेबली 0.2 0.3 ऐसा वैल्यू लेते हैं. प्रेफरेबली 0.2 और 0.3 such values are generally taken. Okay, so C आ गया आपका कितना 0.3. C का वैल्यू आ गया 0.3. Now you have to go through all the three observations. So C value comes out to 0.3 and K is what you have to find out. So पहला observation है observation 1. So first observation में आपका horizontal distance कितना दिया? Horizontal distance D is given as 50 meter. See, टेबल में दिया है. Observation 1 के लिए horizontal distance D is given as 50 meters and the vertical angle is given as 3 degree 48 minutes. So here vertical angle, that is theta, is given as 3 degree 48 minute. And staff intercept कितना दिया है? S का value, staff intercept is given as 0.50 मीटर. ठीक है, तो आपको k का वैल्यू निकालना है. हॉरिजॉन्टल डिस्टेंस d is given as what? ks cos square theta plus c cos theta. तो k क्या हो जाएगा? k will be equal to d minus c cos theta, d minus c cos theta upon s into cos square theta. है कि नहीं? तो सिंपली ये सारे वैल्यू इसमें सब्स्टिट्यूट करना है and k का वैल्यू मिल जाएगा. Okay, so this is suppose like for first observation, so let us take it as k1. ऐसे दो और observations करना है. So this d value will be how much? This is 50 minus c is 0.3 into cos theta is 3 degree 48 minute whole divided by 0.5 into cos 3 degree 48 minute का square. Okay, so यहाँ पर k का वैल्यू कितना आता है? The value of k comes out to 99.84. Value of k, it comes out to 99.84. So normally k का value जो है, it should be 100. The normal value of k should be equal to 100. Okay, so it is almost 100 only, 99.84. ठीक है. So similarly for second observation. Second observation. अब second observation में what is the value of d? D is given as 100 meter. See, on horizontal distance d is given as 100 meter. Vertical angle is given as, that is theta, is given as 1 degree 6 minutes. Theta is given as 1 degree 6 minutes. And the staff intercept is given as 1 meter. Staff intercept is given as 1 meter. So simply substituting in this value, so we get K2. K2 क्या हो जाएगा फिर? ये इक्वेशन में उसको सब्स्टिट्यूट करना है. So d minus, so d is 100 minus 0.3 cos theta is 1 degree 6 minutes whole divided by s is 1 into cos 1 degree 6 minute का स्क्वायर. तो ये वैल्यू कितना आता है? ये K2 का वैल्यू आता है 99.74. This value comes out to 99.74. Similarly, for the third observation, for observation number 3, what is written there? D, horizontal distance का value कितना दिया? It is given as 150. D is equal to 150 meter. Vertical angle theta is given as 0 degree 36 minutes. 0 degree 36 minutes. And S, value of S is given as 1.5 meter. So K3, K3 का value क्या हो जाएगा? The value of K3 will be 150 minus 0.3 cos 0 degree 36 minutes whole divided by 1.5 cos 0 degree 36 minutes का स्क्वायर. तो इसका K3 का वैल्यू क्या आएगा फिर? K3 comes out to 99.81. K3 is 99.81. So final value of K will be what? It will be the average of all the three observations. तीनों observation का जो average value है, that will be the value of K. So here K will be equal to K1 plus K2 plus K3 whole divided by 3. So this will be equal to how much? 99.84 plus 99.74 plus 99.81 whole divided by 3. So ये approximately कितना आता है? 99.8 something it comes out. Okay, this value it comes out to 99.8, and you can write it over here as approx. Like this value is approximately 99.8. Okay, normally it should be 100. The value of K should be taken as 100. But it comes out to 99.8 after calculation. Clear? Any doubt you can ask. In case of any doubt, kindly ask. Now one more numerical is there in which you have to do it according to the अभी हमने जितने भी न्यूमेरिकल्स देखे हैं, all these numericals were based on the stadia method, that is the fixed hair method. But we have not gone through the tangential method, numericals on the tangential method. तो उसका भी एक न्यूमेरिकल हम अभी देखते हैं. See, I have sent you one problem on the group. अगर आप सॉल्व कर सकते हैं तो अच्छी बात है, लेकिन इसमें आपको कैसा रहता है, जो न्यूमेरिकल्स है उसमें ये लिखा नहीं रहता कि यू हैव टू सॉल्व इट यूजिंग द फिक्स्ड हेयर मेथड और द टैंजेंशियल मेथड. तो आपको न्यूमेरिकल प्रॉब्लम स्टेटमेंट को समझना पड़ेगा, उसको आइडेंटिफाई करना पड़ेगा, एंड देन यू हैव टू सी वेदर यू हैव टू सॉल्व इट यूजिंग द फिक्स्ड हेयर मेथड और द टैंजेंशियल मेथड. ओके, अभी जो मैंने आपको प्रॉब्लम सेंड किया है, दैट यू हैव टू सॉल्व यूजिंग द टैंजेंशियल मेथड. Tangential method, again we have learned three cases in which both the angles were of elevation. First case. Second case is both the angles are of depression. And third case is when one angle is elevation and the other angle is depression. तो उस केस में D का वैल्यू और B का वैल्यू क्या आता है वो आपको निकालना है. तो ये प्रॉब्लम आप देखिए, इसको समझिए, बहुत सिंपल है, और इसको सॉल्व कीजिए. ठीक है, लेट्स सी हु कैन सॉल्व दिस. आई होप एवरीबॉडी हैज रिसीव्ड द प्रॉब्लम ऑन द ग्रुप. Please read the problem. देखिए ये प्रॉब्लम्स में अभी जितने भी किए, कोई डाउट है तो पूछ सकते हैं आप। एनीबडी हैज एनी डाउट?